And welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, home of the Dordt Defenders, as tonight they host the Ottawa Braves in this men's volleyball matchup. My name is Quentin Olson. Alongside of me, the one and only Jonah Hoffmeyer. You are watching the Dordt Media Network pre-match show brought to you by Wireless World. Jonah, what can we expect from this one?
Well, we got Dordt versus Ottawa, as you mentioned. Ottawa 5-14 overall, 3-5 in conference play. Ottawa just played Central Christian, and they swept them in 3 sets. So Dordt 6-10 overall, 3-4 in the conference. Dordt will play Central Christian tomorrow, and that game's at 5 p.m. So stay tuned tomorrow at the Dordt Media Network for that. Dordt also just played number 9 Jamestown, number 9 in the nation Jamestown. And they got swept in 3 sets. Jamestown, really good team in the GPAC.
Yeah, good to have a top 10 team in our conference really challenges everybody else there. It's good to have a high-level team that we can always play hard against.
Absolutely.
Some players for Ottawa you'll have to keep an eye on will be Akil Williams, number 16, the junior. He's got 1.28 blocks per set. You heard that right. First in NAIA play to go along with 22 solo blocks. That's good for 5th in NAIA. And this kid just doesn't do it on defense. He does it on offense, too. He's got 246 kills on the year. That's 3.78 per set. That's good for 15th in NAIA play.
That is a lot of stats for him.
He sure is.
He is a stacked player, so we'll have to see how Dordt responds. The other player you're going to want to have to watch, Cade Zarna. He's a freshman. He has 330 assists, and that's the team lead. He's played in every match. But another player you're going to have to watch, another setter, Andrew Salinas. He probably will also have some good sets.
He'll have an impact tonight, too.
A big impact tonight.
For Dordt, it'll be, again, Nicodemus Elliott. It's our wonder kid out here, the sophomore from Oklahoma. He's got 219 kills on the year, 4.06 per set. That's good for 5th in NAIA play, and it's just all his show.
It's fun to watch him jump up and down in the NAIA
He's pretty good at it, yeah.
It's very fun. The other player you're going to want to watch is Cade Schmidt. Cade Schmidt, he's a freshman this year. He has 127 kills. That's 2nd on the team. But I don't know. He's kind of the number 2 man. He's in the top 5 in almost every stat category on the team. So he's kind of the glue guy. He's kind of good at multiple aspects of the game, but he's not just there to be number 1 on any of those. So
every team needs one of those guys.
Every team needs a guy who can just kind of do it all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let's look at some of the head coaches for the visiting team for Ottawa. Ashton Jordan, it's his first year as the men's volleyball coach here for Ottawa, and he actually played for the Braves back in his college career. So
he had a great career there, too.
He had a great career there as well. You had a chance to catch up with Chad Hansen before the game. What did he tell you? What is Dordt going to need to do to pull off a W today?
Yeah, Coach Chad Hansen, it's his 9th season. He talked about stopping Williams and how it's always going to be a priority, but they're not going to make it their game plan to stop Akil Williams. They're going to focus on themselves, and Coach said it. He's going to get their opportunities, and Dort's going to play their game. They're going to stay composed and consistent throughout April here. It's going to be their game plan, and in order to play that best volleyball that they need to play, especially coming down the stretch in April, they're really going to have to focus on that fluidity and communication, focusing on the little things in tonight's game.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see if Dordt can get a W tonight versus Ottawa. Mike Biker's on the call, and we'll be back right after messages from these messages. Excuse me.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction. Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Play golf and support Defender Athletics by joining the Defender Nation Golf League this summer. The Defender Nation Golf League is an 8-week remote league that you can play in from anywhere in the country. Compete from your home course against other alumni and Dordt supporters for a $3,000 vacation package and other weekly prizes. Registration is due by May 27th and league play begins the week of June 3rd through the 9th. Scan the QR code or go to godort.com for more information and to register.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Tournament, which begins 1 week from this Saturday. 6 teams in the bracket, so obviously things play out a little bit differently than we are accustomed to, and that includes the Defenders. How that breaks down is 1 week from Saturday, the 3rd seed will host the 6th seed in the field. That will be Central Christian, will be the 6th seed. The 3rd seed will host them. The 4th seed will host the 5th seed in Great Plains in the quarterfinal round, with number 1 and number 2 getting byes to 2 weeks from tomorrow evening, when the semifinal round will be played out in Jamestown, North Dakota, with the finals on Saturday. So this season, a little bit of length to it yet. They will conclude GPAC play on Saturday. Then we'll wait 1 full week before getting into the quarterfinal round, or the first round of the 16 bracket. And then 6 days later and 7 days later from there, 2 weeks from this weekend, we will crown a Great Plains Athletic Conference regular season champion. And that postseason champion will earn a spot in the NAIA National Championship Series, and the bracket to be played in Des Moines. The Dordt Defenders will be without Andres Guzman this evening. They have used Andres sparingly as he is going to be back for his 5th and final season next year, and you play with the eligibility numbers and things like that. They have utilized him on occasion this year, but electing to not use him here this evening against a Ottawa team that Dordt was victorious over 3-1 back in the first meeting of these two teams at Ottawa, Kansas. Dordt and Ottawa, Great Plains Athletic Conference men's volleyball action. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's men's volleyball match. Right after this, you're watching the Dordt Media Network. Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. They're your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, ag, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Looking for top-notch rental equipment? Look no further than Rental in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner & Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry-out, or delivery.
Joyner & Zwart Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel, located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym as we get set for volleyball tonight between the Dordt Defenders and the Ottawa Braves. Ottawa coached by Ashawn Jordan, while the Dordt Defenders coached by Chad Hansen. Here's some of the players you'll be hearing about for both teams. First of all, for the Ottawa Braves, they are led by Akil Williams, averaging 3.8 kills per contest. Grant Uni is second on the team at 2.3 kills per outing. Kadeem Morris and Max Bauman at 1.6 and 1.4 kills per set, respectively. Ottawa has incorporated a two-setter offense most of the year. Cade Zerna and Andrew Salinas are the setters in the system. And the libero for the Ottawa Braves, Nazmi Bayaglu, averaging 2.5 digs per contest. For the Dordt Defenders, they're led by Nicodemus Elliott at 4.1 kills per set. Cade Schmidt is at 2.8. Diego Santiago, 1.8 kills per set. And Lance Vermeer is at 1.6. The defenders, Lucas Van Groningen, is averaging 9.2 assists per outing, and the leading digger for the defenders this year so far. You have Andres Guzman, who is not playing this evening, at 3.1 digs per set. Lucas Van Groningen, 2.1 assists digs per set. And Rob Piekaj is at 3.1 digs per contest. Dordt versus Ottawa, Great Plains Athletic Conference volleyball play. Ottawa in their bright yellow jerseys, black numbers, trimmed in white, while the Dordt defenders in their black jerseys with yellow numbers, and they as well are trimmed in white. Reminder that our pregame and postgame shows are brought to you by Wireless World, your Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit them at wirelessworld.com. And also a reminder that throughout the evening, our timeouts brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. This will be a best-of-5 match. Currently, as we take a look at the Great Plains Athletic Conference volleyball standings, you have the Jamestown Jimmies atop the heap, and they are basically the class of the conference once again this year. Dordt was able to get them last year in a conference match, but they have not lost many conference matches, have the Jimmies, since the formation of the Great Plains Athletic Conference Men's Volleyball League. And currently they play Morningside this evening. Jamestown is 7-0, Morningside 6-2. Dordt 4-3, Kansas Wesleyan 4-6. They're in the clubhouse. They are done with their GPAC season. Ottawa 3-5, and Central Christian is 0-8. Ottawa playing to try and get out of the number 6 spot, or pardon me, the 5 spot. They could work their way into a home match 1 week from Saturday if they get on a roll here in the last weekend of the season. Nicodemus Elliott with a kill as we start things off. And the Dordt defenders with a 1-0 lead. 1-0 our score. Nicodemus Elliott with the kill. So 1-0 our score. Dordt with the lead. Ottawa will be receiving serve from Brady Fergan. Fergan, the senior from Menno, South Dakota. Here comes Ottawa. Ottawa around the block. Saved by Fergan. Up at the tape. Van Groningen has to get to it. And Piekaj sends it over on the free ball. Set goes to the middle. And Akil Williams with the kill. Akil Williams with his first kill, and we are tied 1-1. Well, Akil Williams, 6'6", he's a junior from Barbados. He has been a standout for the Ottawa Braves for the past several seasons. And the serve is taken by Piekaj to Van Groningen. Back set right side, Elliott bangs it off of the block, saved by Fergan. Van Groningen, outside it goes, and a block put up on the attack by the defenders, Diego Santiago, and a point for the Braves, and the Braves take a 2-1 lead. 2-1 our score. Serving will be Zerna. He is a freshman from Australia. Ottawa has gone wherever they have needed to get players. We'll tell you about some of their players in a moment. Diego Santiago with a swing through the block, pushed over the block, saved by Piekaj. Outside it goes, Diego Santiago, and a block put up by the Braves, but it's down on Ottawa's side, and we're tied 2-2. For Ottawa, you've got a player from Honduras, Barbados, Australia, Turkey, and Germany filling the lineup. Set to Williams. Williams with the kill. It's 3-2. Well, it appears pretty obvious to me you want to survive the trip through the front row for Akil Williams and then maybe make some hay with him either on the back row or on the sideline. Set goes to Van Groningen. Van Groningen blocked at the net was Vermeer, unable to put it away. Set goes back over to Elliott. Roll shot around the block. Zerna. Williams sets right side over the top of the block, and a kill for the Ottawa Braves and Tim Schutzbach. Schutzbach with the kill. And the Dordt defenders will receive serve, trailing 4-2. 4-2 our score, saved by Santiago. Gets it over to Van Groningen. Right side, it comes back to Elliott, and the block put up, and Ottawa leads at 5-2. 5-2 our score. Serving will be Bauman. That's Max Bauman wearing number 3. He's a 6'1 junior from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And his floater taken by Santiago. Van Groningen back to Vermeer, and Vermeer registers the kill. Makes it 5-3. Defenders down a couple. 5-3 our score. Serving in will be Elliott. And Nicodemus Elliott with service. And Nicodemus Elliott, the sophomore from Oklahoma City, with the serve, pushed around the block, and the kill for Schutzbach. Schutzbach makes it 6-3. Six to 3 our score, Ottawa. And the serve floater taken by Santiago. Gets it to Van Groningen, right side. Elliott unable to put it away. Set goes left side around the block and hitting it wide and out of bounds. That is the attack by Ottawa's Grant Uni. So Grant Uni with the swing, missing it wide and out of bounds. Dordt trailing 6-4. And the serve a floater taken by Ottawa, right side, and the kill by Schutzbach makes it 7-4. Ottawa leading by 3. Serving for the Braves will be Salinas. Salinas serving with his team up 7-4, so the early advantage for Ottawa. And Salinas, jump serve taken by Schmidt. Piekash has to get to it. Second contact, gets it over to Schmidt. Roll shot, here comes Ottawa. Around the block, saved by Santiago. Right side it goes Elliott. Elliott around the block, dug up and over. And Van Groningen off high hand, saved by Williams. It's back left side, Uni with a kill. 8-4. 8-4, Uni gives Ottawa a 4-point advantage here in set number 1. And the serve, a floater taken by Schmidt. Right side it goes, unable to put it away. Elliott, here comes Uni into the block. Dordt with a block and the point. 8-5. 8-5. Dordt with a 3-point deficit to try and make up. Serving will be Ryan Dick. Dick's serve controlled, and that'll go as an ace. So Dick with a delayed ace, and the Dordt defenders back to within 2 at 8-6. 8-6, serving will be Ryan Dick. And Ryan Dick, serve a floater, controlled, up at the net. Williams tried for the attack, and we've got 4 contacts called on Ottawa, and Dordt back to within a point at 8-7. 8-7 defenders, down 1. Serve is a floater and long and out of bounds by Ryan Dick. It's 9-7. 9-7, defenders down 2. And serving will be Kennard Isaac. And Isaac serve taken by Schmidt. Back to Van Groningen. Now Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill. Schmidt makes it 9. I believe it should be 9-8 now. And serving is Van Groningen. Van Groningen, a short floater taken by Uni. Outside it goes Bauman through the block. Dordt going for the tie here. Back set right side, Elliott. Elliott with the swing up into the rafters and a kill. 9-9. 9-9. Serving will be Van Groningen. And Van Groningen serve a floater taken. Here comes Ottawa. Right side around the block and a kill. We had a touch at the net called on the defenders. So the point for Ottawa. And Ottawa regains the lead at 10-9. 10-9 our score. Serve controlled by Schmidt outside, and we've got a double contact called on the defenders. Actually a back row attack. And Ottawa leads it now 11-9. 11-9 Ottawa. And the Ottawa Braves, the libero with service, taken by Schmidt. Outside it goes Elliott. Elliott with a kill. And Elliott's kill makes it 11-10. 11-10. And the serve, a floater taken by Bauman. Set goes to the middle, and a kill out of the middle for Akeel Williams. Akeel Williams makes it 12-10. Ottawa with the lead. And 12-10 the score. Serve is a floater taken by Santiago. Back over to Piekash, to Santiago, and I think there was a touch. There was a touch called on the Ottawa Braves. And it's 12-11, Dordt down a point. So the defenders back to within a point at 12-11. And serving will be Piekash. Piekash, short serve controlled. Here comes Ottawa. Set goes outside off high hands. Saved by Fergan. Gets it to Van Groningen. Santiago blocked at the net. Saved by Van Groningen. Right side, Elliott. Elliott, roll shot, too long, out of bounds. 13-11, Ottawa leads. So 13-11, Ottawa with the lead. And here comes the set outside to Santiago. Santiago with a swing, unable to put it away. Set outside Uni. Uni to Van Groningen, back to Piekash. Right side it goes, unable to put it down. Again, here come the defenders in Van Groningen, and Williams picks it up. Comes back outside. Piekash keeps it alive, comes back right side, unable to put it down was Elliott. And the defenders put a block up with Santiago and Vermeer. And it's 13-12. (13-12). And the floater to the back line, controlled by Bauman. Into the block and off of the blocker. That is Uni. Uni makes it 14-12. 14-12. Defenders down 2. And serving will be Williams. Williams controlled by Santiago. Set goes to the middle, and the defenders got blocked on the play. That was Lance Vermeer. It's 15-12. 15-12 our score, and the defenders forced to use a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Dordt trailing by 3. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Special thanks to all our Dordt Media Network sponsors. Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
Reminder that our pregame and postgame shows are brought to you by Wireless World, your Verizon authorized retailer with 7 locations in Northwest Iowa. Visit them at wirelessworld.com. Dordt trailing 15-12. The defenders using a timeout here. On the last weekend of the regular season. And serving for the Ottawa Braves will be Akil Williams. 15-12, defenders down 3, taken by Santiago. Van Groningen gets it back to the middle, unable to put it away. Vermeer, Uni through the block, saved by Piekaj. Saved by Elliott, now pushed back over. Santiago went up after, made contact with it, kept it alive. Saved by Elliott. Outside it goes. Santiago swipes at it, covered by Piekaj. Set back over to Santiago. Santiago with a kill. It's 15-13. 15-13 our score. And serving will be Max Bauman. Serving will be Santiago. Bauman checked out moments ago. Van Groningen gets it to Elliott. Power tip. Dug by Bayaglu. And a kill for the defenders. The defenders with a 15-14 deficit now, chipping away. And serving will be Santiago. Santiago's low hard serve taken by Williams. Set goes outside Uni. Uni blocked at the net. We're tied 15-all. 15-15. Sean Jordan on the Ottawa sideline, letting it ride for the moment. 15-15 the score. And Santiago with service. Controlled. Set goes right side into the block. And the block put up by Schmidt and Vermeer. And the defenders have their first lead since it was 1-0. Dordt with a 16-15 lead. Timeout on the floor. Charge to Ottawa. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in 1 minute.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction. Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
So after the timeout, Diego Santiago with service, controlled by the Braves. Outside it goes Uni. Uni tools it off the block for the kill, and we are tied at 16-all. 16-16 after Dordt rattled off 4 points in a row. So our third tie, make that our fourth tie of the set. And the serve to the back line, taken by Santiago. Van Groningen with the power tip and the kill at 17-16. 17-16 defenders. Back in front by a point here in set number 1. And the defenders trying to rally from an early deficit. Taken by Uni. Uni unable to get a clean pass out of it. Passed over the net by Morris. Here comes Dordt attacking outside Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill. 18-16 defenders. So Dordt seizing control here in set number 1 after having some early struggles. Controlled by Ottawa off high hands. Saved by Santiago. Gets it to Van Groningen. Now to Franken. Franken with a kill. 19-16 defenders. And serving will be the defenders, Ryan Dick. Ryan Dick serve, controlled. Set outside Uni with the swing, picked up by Dick, and unable to get to it is Schmidt. Point Ottawa. Ottawa within 2 at 19-17. Both teams have one timeout remaining. So the defenders now in control at 19-17. And the Braves service. Outside to go Schmidt. Schmidt banks it off the block for the kill. Cade Schmidt with the attack. The freshman from Ripon makes it 20-17. Isaac checks out of the match. And the jump serve by Van Groningen. That's a floater and an ace serve, and the defenders lead 21-17. So Dordt in the lead, 21-17. And the serve is an ace serve for Van Groningen, so back-to-back aces for Van Groningen. And the defenders lead 22-17. 22-17, short serve. Braves attacking Bauman. Bauman with a kill. 22-18, Dordt with a 4-point cushion. And the serve controlled by the defenders, and Schmidt outside it goes. Elliott with a kill. Dordt leading 23-18, and Dordt has established Schmidt as a potent threat, so now they come back with Elliott, and Elliott puts it down. So Brady Fergan now with service. And Fergan's serve is taken by Bauman, pushed over the net, saved by Van Groningen. Now to Santiago, throws it high over to Elliott. Elliott with a kill, 24-18. So the defenders in front, 24-18. And now serving for the set, this coming after having some struggles early. Trailed by 4 early on, and Fergan's serve a little bit too much on it, 24-19. (24-19) defenders. So Dordt still sitting at set point. And the serve controlled by Santiago. Van Groningen, right side, Elliott. Elliott with a kill. And that's your final in set number 1. 25-19, Dordt with a 6-point win in the first set of our best of 5 series. Dordt wins at 25-19. We'll be back with set number 2 from the DeWitt Gym in 3 minutes.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Hello fans of Defender Sports, hope you're enjoying the game whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your project a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. At NewTek, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym, where the Dordt defenders have a 1-0 lead in this best-of-5 match. Lucas Van Groningen with service. Set goes outside to Williams, unable to put it away. Set right side Uni down the line, but we have waiting for the indication from the official. I thought we had an early whistle. And Coach Chad Hansen, I thought maybe he was going to ask for an explanation. Obviously, they're clear on what the call was. Grant Uni gets the kill. That's how it'll be scored, and Ottawa takes a 1-0 lead. 1-0 our score, Ottawa in front, set number 2. And the serve, a floater, taken by Santiago. Right side, Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill. Well, Cade Schmidt, and you expect this out of young players. You expect them to grow and to probably mature rather rapidly, especially when you're thrust into having to play regularly. And Cade has done exactly that. He's played in 14 out of the 16 matches this season, 2.8 kills per contest. Saved by Santiago, over to Nicodemus Elliott, unable to put it away. Right side, Williams. Fergan with the dig. Comes back to Van Groningen outside Santiago, and I think there was a touch at the net. They indicate there was not. So Ottawa takes a 2-1 lead. 2-1 our score. Schmidt, not your prototypical volleyball player. Now that I've been watching men's volleyball for a while, and usually those attackers, they're 6'3", 6'4", long and lanky or lankier. Schmidt, more compact and power. Unable to get to it is Santiago on the third contact, and the ball goes out of play. Ottawa with a 3-1 lead. Make no mistake about it, when Schmidt gets rolling, it is raw power indeed. 3-1 our score. Serving the Braves, controlled. Here come the defenders. Right side, Elliott, Nicodemus Elliott. He's been a nice pickup for the defenders. As he went to a couple of schools earlier, just not the right fit, not the right time, and needed a school with his field of study, that being nursing, and wanted to continue his men's volleyball playing career, and found Dordt, and quite honestly, we're glad he did. He's had a nice season in his first year with the defenders. Out of the middle for the kill is Kadeem Morris. Morris makes it 4-2 Ottawa. Ottawa with a 4-2 lead. Serving will be Akeel Williams. Akeel Williams this season, tonight with 3 kills so far. His serve taken by Santiago, and to the middle, Morris. Morris unable to put it down after Dordt with the overpass. Now back to Morris, saved by Van Groningen. Right side it comes back to Santiago. Santiago with a kill. Nice to see Diego get that after it looked like they were picking on him a little bit. And the defenders trail 4-3. 4-3 our score. Serving will be Nicodemus Elliott. And Nicodemus Elliott will line it up and send it over. He's that sophomore from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Floater to the right side, saved by the Braves. Back to Williams, blocked at the net by Vermeer and Santiago. Set goes outside Bauman, dug by Santiago on the cover. Set back to the middle, unable to put it away, Vermeer. Piekash sets right side Santiago. Santiago with the swing, unable to put it away. Set comes back left side, and blocked at the net was Bauman. Point defenders, we're tied 4-4. You heard me reference Ottawa's roster, and they've gone wherever they've needed to for players. Dordt, you look at it, for instance, Diego Santiago. He's a junior from Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. Got your Menno, South Dakota native, Brady Fergan as well. Set goes back to Williams, off high hands. Dordt saw it coming out of the back row. Van Groningen outside, Santiago. Santiago with a swing, dug by Ottawa. Ottawa's miscommunication between Uni and Zerna, and the defenders take a 5-4 lead. So Santiago, we said he's from Puerto Rico. You've got Ryan Dick, he's from up north, Brooks, Alberta. 5-4 our score. Set comes back. Bauman with a kill. Max Bauman records the kill. Got your California guys, the Van Groningans, also Cade Schmidt, officially Palmdale, California. Justin Hoffman, also from Ripon. Back it goes, Van Groningen. Now Vermeer. Vermeer, he's out of Missouri. Plattsburgh, Missouri to be exact. And the defenders lead it now 6-4. Beg your pardon, 6-5. 6-5 defenders. Dordt as a team hitting .386 thus far. Ottawa 220. And Santiago's serve too long and out of play. And of course, 3-year regular Rob Piekasz. He's from Warsaw, Poland. He's the defensive specialist. Dordt leading 6-5. It's tied 6-6 after that errant serve. Santiago, Van Groningen, outside Schmidt. Schmidt with a swing, Schmidt with a kill. 7-6. If Schmidt were a football player, he'd be a tight end. That's the build he's got. Broad shoulders. And would anticipate him, if he devotes himself to the weight room, just to get better and better in terms of his strength. Akeel Williams out of the middle for the kill. It's 7-7. You watch players develop, you watch men especially come in as 18-year-olds, and by the time they're 22, they have gone through quite a change physically. 7-7 our score. And serving for the Braves will be Salinas. And his serve taken by Schmidt. Kept it alive. Elliott has to get to it. High over to Schmidt. And Schmidt blocked at the net. Ottawa, that one, they saw the attack coming and where it was going to come from, and they were there to put the block up. It's 8-7. 8-7. Defenders trailing. Serve controlled by Santiago to Piekasz. Outside it goes. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt around the block. Saved by Bauman. To Uni. Uni into the block. Dordt puts it up. Here's Uni again off high hands. Saved by Schmidt. Gets it to Van Groningen. Quick attack out of the middle. Unable to put her away. Frank. And here comes Uni again. Uni with a kill. Well, they kept going to Uni, and Grant Uni eventually with a kill. He's got 6, and the defenders trail 9-7. So here comes Ottawa reestablishing themselves here in set number 2. 9-7 our score. Dordt will host Central Christian tomorrow afternoon. That'll be a 5 o'clock start. Serve is wide and out of bounds. Schmidt ducks out of the way at the last instant, and the defenders back to within a point at 9-8. And then the defenders in a critical match with Morningside on Saturday. Set goes outside Williams. Williams on top of that one with a kill. It's 10-8. 10-8 our score. Akeel Williams with his 5th kill. .556 kill efficiency. He has yet to be charged with an error. Both teams attacking well so far. Dordt 354, Ottawa 261. And the serve is controlled. No. That'll go as an ace serve for the Ottawa Braves. And Derek Heika. Heika, a transfer from the now closed Cardinal Stritch University in Wisconsin. 11-8. And his serve is into the net. Point defenders. Dordt trails C11-9. Brady Fergan has service. Controlled by the Braves. Set goes right side off high hand. Saved again by Ottawa. Pushed over the net by Salinas. Saved by Fergan. Pushes it over. Salinas with the set right side. Williams. Williams wide. Not out of bounds, but they say a Dordt player touched it. 12-9. Ottawa. So Ottawa with a 3-point lead at 12-9. And serving will be Isaac. Isaac, a senior from Huntsville, Texas. Floater taken by Santiago. They're really going after him. Nicodemus Elliott with a kill. It's 12-10. Elliott attacking from the right side. Serving is Piekaj. And a new player checking in for Ottawa, and they'll rotate around, and this will be the libero, Biogla. Serving is Piekaj. Controlled Ottawa. Braves attacking. Bauman. Bauman around the block. Saved by Piekaj. Right side Elliott. Elliott around the block. Saved by Williams. Right side Williams off high hands, and Williams with a kill. It's 13-10. So again, Ottawa making some ground up with Williams in the front. Williams has 7 kills on 11 swings. 13-10, defenders down 3, and Williams with service. This is where Dordt made a little run in set number 1. Right side it goes Elliott, blocked at the net. Now a joust at the net. Blocked by Ottawa. Dordt attacking again. Right side Elliott. Elliott with a kill. It's 13-11. 13-11, Dordt down 2. Serving will be Nicodemus Elliott. Dordt softball team earlier today, a couple of wins. They return home from beating Dakota Wesleyan. And the floater controlled by Uni. Outside Bauman. Bauman blocked at the net. Dordt able to close it. Here they come again. Bauman blocked at the net. In. Point defenders. Softball team got a 10-1 win over Dakota Wesleyan earlier today. And then came back with I believe it was an 8-3 final in game number 2 to get the sweep over the Tigers in Mitchell. Game that was originally scheduled for yesterday. Williams blocked at the net, covers it himself after the block. Set goes right side. Saved by Fergan, kept it alive. Elliott sends it back to the middle of the net, and the tip by Santiago, covered by Ottawa. Set outside Bauman, off of the block, saved by Fergan, gets it to Van Groningen. Quick attack out of the middle, big swing, and we've got a player in the net for Ottawa. We're tied 13-all. Now this is where Ottawa ran into trouble in set number 1, the second time through the rotation when Williams went to the back row. He's their main attacker. He's had a nice night so far, but not as effective, obviously, in the back. This is Bauman. Bauman attacking from the left side for the kill. It's 14-13. So Bauman now with service. He's from Tulsa, Oklahoma by way of Lourdes University. And his serve is a floater taken by Santiago, overhand. Outside it goes back to Santiago with a swing. Controlled by Uni, keeps it alive. Williams with the attack from the back row, hits it into the net. We're tied 14-all. So Akil Williams with the attack error, his first of the night. And serving for the defenders will be Diego Santiago. Santiago with service, catches the tape, rolls over, and that's an ace, and the defenders have the lead at 15-14. First lead for the defenders since it was 7-6. 15-14 defenders. Serve a floater, controlled Ottawa. Ottawa attacking right side, through the block and the kill. That's Kadeem Morris. Morris ties it at 15 all. 15-15. Biaglu with service. And Biaglu's serve taken by Piekaj. Schmidt sends it back middle of the floor, right side. Elliott. Elliott with a roll shot well off of the net. Just sent it up in the vicinity of the sophomore attacker, and Elliott with the kill. He makes it 16-15. Ryan Dick with service. And Ryan Dick with the floater. Controlled by Uni. Pushed over the net. Saved by Dick. Unable to keep it in play, though. Spencer Franken unable to get under it. And it's 16 all. 16-16 defenders. Well, much of where the defenders and Morningside end up will hinge on that match on Saturday. In terms of the conference standings, set right side, Elliott. Elliott with a swing, dug up and over. Dordt reloading. Set goes back outside Schmidt. Schmidt banks it off of the block for the kill. 17-16 our score, so it's Cade Schmidt with another kill. And Van Groningen has service, so Lucas Van Groningen. Saved by Piekaj off the attack by Williams, and now Dordt will have to survive with Akil Williams in the front row. And Haika with service. Piekaj middle back for serve receive for the defenders. 17 all. And the serve taken by Piekaj. Right side, Schmidt. Schmidt bangs it into the block. Point Ottawa. It's 18-17. Both teams have timeouts remaining. And serving will be Haika. Taken by Santiago. Van Groningen backs at right side. Schmidt bangs on off of the block, but it touches Schmidt on the way out of bounds. And Ottawa's taken a 19-17 lead. Watching Coach Chad Hansen on the sideline. And at this point, he's going to let it ride. So letting it ride is Chad Hansen. Serve is a floater and out of bounds, and the defenders get a point back on the service error. And the defenders now serving to try and tie it up. 19-18, they're down. Brady Fergan serve taken by Ottawa. Bauman unable to put it away. Williams covers it. They go back to Williams. Dug by Fergan. Piekaj back to the middle of the floor. Back to Fergan. Fergan sends it over. Taken by Williams. They'll set back right side. Again, Williams with the swing. Saved by Fergan. Kept alive by the defenders. Blocked at the net. Piekaj picks it up. Right side, Elliott. Elliott banks it off of the block. Saved by Ottawa. Ottawa, Bauman. Bauman over the top of the block. Saved by Fergan. Back to Piekaj. Right side, Elliott. Elliott with the kill. 19-19. Dordt gets a much-needed point there. Tying it up at 19-19. Several plays that time where the defenders refused to let the ball drop. And the serve by Fergan, controlled by Bauman. Here comes Ottawa again. They go right side, Williams. Williams through the block for the kill, 20-19. So for Ottawa, well, for Dordt now, you receive the serve. This is the last slot in the front row for Ottawa's Akil Williams. Dordt trailing 20-19. You don't want to let Ottawa to go on a run here, and the serve is wide and out of bounds. Kennard Isaac's serve catches the tape and rolls to the side, out of play, and the defenders tied up at 12-12. So the defenders will now serve. Piekaj serving, taken by Bauman. Set goes to the middle, and a kill out of the middle for the Braves and Morris. It's 21-20. Williams goes to the back line. Dordt trailing by a point, 21-20. He will now serve. And the serve taken by Santiago. To Van Groningen, back to Santiago. Banks it over the block, ties it 21-all. So Santiago, powerful hit through the block that time. And the defender serving for the lead in set number 2. And an ace serve for Nicodemus Elliott. Dordt leading 22-21. Sean Jordan will call the timeout. Timeout on the floor, charged to Ottawa. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more right after this.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
(22-21) Defenders leading by 1, so the Defenders trailing early in this one as well. Got down 4-2 and 9-7, also 11-8, 12-9, 13-10 before tying it at 13. Fell behind again at 19-17. Now lead it by 1. Set goes to Williams. Williams blocked at the net, but down on Dordt's side, and Ottawa gets to 22-22. Now, if you're Ottawa, you simply don't want to allow Dordt a run to finish out the set. You want to get through the rotation and get Williams back into the front row. Bauman with the service, taken by Fergan. Back to Van Groningen. Outside it comes, and the attack by Santiago sends it long and out of bounds, and Ottawa now with a 23-22 lead in set number 2. Dordt's going to utilize a timeout. Timeout on the floor, charged to the defenders. Dordt had things stacked their way. Ottawa uses a timeout. They get back-to-back points, and now the defenders use a timeout, trailing 23-22. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more right after this.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area.
Set number 2, Dordt down a point, taken by Santiago. Van Groningen has to run for it, gets it back over to Santiago, sends it over, nearly wide. Ottawa tracks it down, Uni off of the block, Uni with a kill. And Ottawa now a point away from tying the match at 1 set apiece. Dordt trailing 24-22, Bauman with service. So the defenders now need a point here. Actually need back-to-back points. So Ottawa sitting at set point up 24-22. Saved by Van Groningen. Back it goes to Santiago. Dug by Ottawa. Set goes outside Uni. Uni tools it off of the block for the kill. And Ottawa has come from behind 22-21 to win it with 4 unanswered. 25-22. The defenders and Ottawa Braves tied one set apiece. We head to set number 3, 1-1. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym in 3 minutes.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
Game number 2 of this best of 5 match, and we're even at 1 set apiece. Dordt won set 1, 25-19, positioned themselves nicely in set number 2, but Ottawa Braves had something to say about that, and the defenders unable to hang on to a 22-21 lead late. Ottawa scores 4 to make it 25-22 the final. The defenders so far a .309 kill efficiency, 29 attacks, 29 kills, 8 errors, 68 total attacks. Ottawa 39-70. Ace serves. Dordt has 5. Ottawa has 2. The Braves with 3 points off of blocks. Dordt with 5. Here's Cade Schmidt pushing to the sideline, and Schmidt hits it wide and out of bounds. Point Ottawa, and Ottawa leads it 1-0. Well, it's reduced to a best of 3 match now. Throw the first 2 sets away. And the serve is taken by Santiago to Van Groningen outside to Elliott. Elliott with a swing dug by Schutzbach. On the cover, and Ottawa's Grant Uni unable to keep it in play. Kill for the defenders. We're tied 1-1. 1-1 our score. Serving for the defenders will be Brady Fergan. Nicodemus Elliott credited with that kill for the defenders. And the serve is controlled by Ottawa and Biagalo. Outside it goes Williams. Williams misses it wide and out of bounds. Point defenders. Dordt leads 2-1. Williams this season, what we are seeing is nothing out of the ordinary. A .267 kill efficiency, a 3.8 kills per set average. She's better than that tonight. Uni attacking long and out of bounds. Point defenders. Dordt leads 3-1. 3-1 our score. Just get the sense if Dordt can grab an early lead, might be in good shape. Ottawa, a much different team with Akil Williams in the front row as opposed to when they have to navigate with him in the back row. Right side it goes to Elliott, unable to put it away. Doug by Aglo, keeps it in play, pushed over the net by Uni. Saved by Piekaj. Outside it goes Santiago. Santiago with a kill. It's 4-1. 4-1 our score. Dordt leading. So the defenders bouncing back from what could have been a difficult loss. They've taken the lead here in set number 3. Salinas with the set. Right side it goes Elliott. Tips around the block and misses a wide and out of bounds point Ottawa. And the Braves able to stop the Dordt run as Elliott's attack missed wide and out of play. It's 4-2. Busy weekend this weekend on the Dordt campus once again. 3 volleyball matches today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Short serve controlled by Santiago to Van Groningen. Right side, Elliott. Elliott with a kill. The Defender softball team at home for a couple of doubleheaders on Friday and Saturday against Briarcliff and Midland. Baseball teams on the road. They're going to play 2 in Yankton tomorrow and then on to Crete, Nebraska on Saturday for a 10 o'clock in the morning start. Serve is wide and out of bounds. Dordt leading 5-3. And serving will be Kennard Isaac. Kennard Isaac with service. His team down 5-3. They'd like to string something together here. Santiago, back it goes to Vermeer, and the block put up by Williams. It's 5-4. 5-4, so here come the Braves after Dordt had an early lead of 5-2. Also led 4-1. Back to 5-4. Isaac with service. And the serve controlled by Fergan. Back to Van Groningen. Right side, Elliott. Elliott bangs it off of the blocker, but it's in play. And Ottawa, a 3-point run. They're back to tied, 5-5. 5-5, Ottawa has come back from the 3-point deficit. They've rallied. Expected nothing less. Santiago, back it goes Van Groningen. Back to Santiago, unable to put it away. Here comes Ottawa. Right side, Williams off high hands and a kill. 4 points in a row for Ottawa and 5 of the last 6. And now serving will be Isaac. Serve a floater taken and passed over the net, free ball. Here comes Ottawa. They'll throw it backside Williams. You know where it's going, and Williams with a kill, 7-5. When Ottawa's setter, Salinas, has options, you know in all likelihood it is going to Williams somehow, some way. 7-5, Dordt down 2 in set number 3. Serve is taken by Fergan. Right side it goes, back over to Elliott, unable to put it away. Right side at 10, and hitting it long as Bauman point defenders. Dordt trails 7-6. 7-6 the score. And the serve controlled. Set goes to the middle. Saved by Fergan. Back to Van Groningen. Power tip to the back line. Saved by Ottawa. Banged off of the block by Williams. And Akil Williams' attack, actually his second contact, glances off of the antenna and down on Dordt's side. But out of play as it grazed the antenna on the way over. Serve is short controlled. Here comes Ottawa. Braves attacking. Blocked at the net. Bauman. Bauman unable to put it away. Point defenders. Dordt leads 8-7. 8-7. Serving is Elliott. Nicodemus Elliott serve controlled. Here comes Ottawa, and we've got a back row attack called on Salinas as Dordt was able to get the block up. They're allowed to penetrate the net there, and Salinas touched it last, and that turns it into an attack. Elliott serve controlled. Set goes right side, pushed over the block, saved by Fergan, kept alive by Van Groningen. Right side it goes Elliott, unable to put it away. Set goes to the middle, blocked and down. Getting the kill for the Braves is Kadeem Morris, making it 9-8. Nine to 8. Short serve. Van Groningen, back it goes to Vermeer. Vermeer with a kill. It's 10-8. So 10-8, defenders by 2. Serving will be Diego Santiago. And Santiago with the serve down the line, taken by Bauman. Here comes Ottawa. Set goes to Morris. Morris out of the middle for the kill. It's 10-9. 10-9. Well, we saw that Ottawa has the ability to string points together in set number 2. They put 4 in a row together to win it. Set number 3, they strung together 5 in a row to take the lead briefly. Now Dordt's got the lead back. And a block put up on the attack by Elliott. Elliott unable to put it away. Another block, a point off of a block. That time Kadeem Morris, tying it at 10-10. 10-10. Served by to Schmidt. Outside it goes. Schmidt with the attack. And he's blocked at the net. Point Ottawa. Ottawa has scored a couple of points in a row now off of blocks. And Ottawa leads it 11-10. 11-10. Bauman serving. And Bauman serve taken by Schmidt to Van Groningen. Right side Elliott around the block, dug by Williams. Back to Williams it goes, and Williams attacking from behind the spike line for the kill. It's 12-10. 4 points in a row for the Braves, 5 out of the last 6. Dordt trying to stop the momentum without utilizing a timeout. Bauman serving. And Bauman serve taken by Schmidt. Back outside it goes Cade Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill. It's 12-11. 12-11, Ottawa with a 1-point lead. The defenders, 34 kills. Ottawa has 35. Teams both with 235 kill efficiencies, both with 85 total attacks as well. So attack numbers almost identical. 15 errors by Ottawa, 14 by the defenders. That's the only difference. And the kill put down by Cade Schmidt, tying it at 12-12. 12-12. Ryan Dick serving. And Ryan Dick with the serve down the line taken by Ottawa. Set goes outside, off high hands. That was Uni. Dordt attacking back to Schmidt. Schmidt, another powerful kill. Schmidt with the kill, making it 13-12. So Cade Schmidt now with 9 kills. And the serve controlled by Ottawa. Braves attacking Williams. Williams attacking, misses it wide and out of bounds. Point defenders. It's 14-12. Dordt has now put 4 points in a row together. So Dordt answering the 4-point run by Ottawa with a 4-point run of their own. Serving short, taken by Bauman. Right side, Morris. Morris with the swing. Morris with the kill. It's 14-13. 14-13, serving is Bioglu. Bioglu with service. And Bioglu with serve, controlled by Santiago to Van Groningen. Outside it goes Schmidt, blocked at the net, saved, and Schmidt keeps it alive. No, they're going to call him for an illegal contact. We're tied 14-all. 14-14 the score. (14-14). And the serve is into the net by Bioglu. Point defenders, it's 15-14. 15-14 the score. Serving will be Lucas Van Groningen. Van Groningen serve, a floater, catches the tape, rolls over. Ottawa attacking. Williams from behind the spike line. Williams with a kill. We're tied 15-all. Akil Williams with 29 of his team's 30 total swings. The defenders, Nicodemus Elliott with 34 of Dordt's total of 88. Diego Santiago with 20 as well, so they've gotten the lion's share of the swings for the defenders so far. Salinas with service. And Salinas serve taken by Piekaj. Outside it goes. Elliott around the block, saved by Salinas. Uni will pass it over, free ball, short, taken by Schmidt to Van Groningen. Right side, Schmidt, the kill. For Schmidt, that is his 10th kill in 18 swings. He's got a .222 kill efficiency. And serving will be Brady Fergan. And Fergan's serve catches the tape. Ottawa attacking Williams. Williams with a kill. We're tied 16 all. Well, Ottawa more and more as the match has gone along, relying more and more heavily on Williams, and they'll go to him from behind the spike line. Now he's in the front row, so you don't need to deal with that. Now you've got to deal with him attacking out of the front row for Dordt. Santiago to Van Groningen. Right side it goes Elliott. Swing by Agalu with the cover. Salinas. Right side Williams. Williams from the right side unable to put it away. Saved again. Salinas will set it to the middle off high hands and a kill out of the middle for Ottawa's Schutzbach. Haven't mentioned Schutzbach much tonight. He's got 11 total swings, 5 attacks. And the Braves now with a .245 kill efficiency, reestablishing the lead at 17-16. Serve is controlled by Piekaj. Set to the middle, Franken, unable to put it away. Down ball by Bauman. Dordt going for the tie here. Right side Elliott. Elliott around the block, saved and pushed over, free ball, Fergan. Van Groningen. Right side Elliott around the block, and overpass, and Franken's there to push it down. Spencer Franken, the freshman from Arizona, with the kill. His second kill of the day, just 4 attacks. He's more of a defensive middle attacker. A true middle blocker, if you will. 17-17 our score. We're tied. Serve to the sideline, just misses wide and out of bounds, and it's 18-17 Ottawa. 18-17 Ottawa. And Isaac with service. And the defenders can't afford to lose contact with the Braves here. Serve is long and out of bounds. We're tied 18 all. We were tied at 1, 5, and 10, 12, and then every point since 14. So that's featured 5 ties. Before that, we had 4 ties. So this is tie number 9 already at 18-18. Not much separation by either team. Set goes to the middle, unable to put it away. Fergan there for the cover on the back row, and Van Groningen able to freeze the defense. Nobody was there to put the block up, and he gets the kill, does Van Groningen for Lucas. That is his second kill. Serve to the back line, taken by Salinas to Williams. Williams dug by Piekaj, kept it in play, but not in bounds. And it's 19-19. Williams now serving. Well, if you're Dordt, can you get a little separation here? First order of business, break service. Akil Williams with service. And the floater taken by Santiago. Back set right side Elliott around the block. The swing dug by Ottawa, kept it alive. Pushed off of the block. Van Groningen there to cover it. Piekaj back to Santiago. Santiago with the swing. Uni keeps it alive. Pushed over the net, free ball. Dordt attacking. Comes back over to Santiago. Santiago with a kill. Those saves are dramatic, but you end up out of position, and that time the defense for Ottawa just unable to transition quickly enough, and Santiago takes advantage of it. For Santiago, that is his 8th kill of the night. Here comes Ottawa attacking Bauman. Bauman through the kid block, and it's 20 all. Very similar to what happened in set number 2, where Ottawa came back to win it, even though they had their leading attacker, Akil Williams, in the back row. Same formula here, although it's tied 20-all instead. Served by Bauman, controlled by Piekaj. Outside it goes to Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill. Well, right now I just don't feel comfortable with Dordt just simply trading points, because sooner or later the advantage goes to Williams just simply because he's such a challenging matchup. Dick with service, controlled. Here comes Ottawa, right side, off high hands. The attack by Morris. Here comes Dordt, back to Elliott. Elliott with a swing. Passed over the net, free ball for the defenders. Van Groningen outside Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill. It's 22-20. So Cade Schmidt makes it 22-20, and Ottawa will use a timeout. Timeout on the floor, charge to the Braves. Dordt with a 22-20 advantage. We'll be back with with more in set number 3 right after this timeout, brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com.
Play golf and support Defender Athletics by joining the Defender Nation Golf League this summer. The Defender Nation Golf League is an 8-week remote league that you can play in from anywhere in the country. Compete from your home course against other alumni and Dordt supporters for a $3,000 vacation package and other weekly prizes. Registration is due by May 27th and league play begins the week of June 3rd through the 9th. Scan the QR code or go to godort.com for more information and to register.
Dordt leading 22-20. Serve to the back line, taken by Bauman. Ottawa attacking right side Morris. Morris with a kill. Well, if you're Dordt, the formula remains the same now. You play side-out volleyball and you're in fine shape. But you've got to do it. The Braves will have service. And Bioglou, the libero, he thought he had to check out. He didn't think this was his turn in the service box, but it is. So 22-21 defenders. And Bioglou serve, controlled by Schmidt, too close to the net. Van Groningen up there to block it, though, and Ottawa will reload. Uni to the back line, taken by Santiago, back to Van Groningen. Now Schmidt with a kill. And that one's not going to show up in the box score, but Van Groningen that time saved a point for the defenders, was able to get up, get a solo block on the overpass, and then didn't count for a point, but Ottawa in transition, unable to get enough. Van Groningen now picks up the dig. Back it goes, Elliott. Ottawa attacking right side, Williams. Williams with a kill. So Akil Williams makes it 23-22. Defenders up 1, trying to get to set point. Serving is Salinas, the setter. And Salinas with serve, taken by Schmidt. Van Groningen back to Elliott. Elliott out of the middle for the kill, and that's something we haven't seen much of that time. Dordt moving Elliott around to the middle. And the serve by Fergan, taken by Bauman. Outside it goes Williams. Williams blocked at the net, but out of bounds. Dordt just unable to close the block. Franken and Elliott there nearly closed it, but they didn't. And now the defenders will be receiving serve. So Dordt still with a chance to close it out here in set 3. Take a 2-1 lead. But the Braves with service. And the short serve is into the net. Point defenders, and Dordt wins it 25-23. They take a 2-0 lead in the best-of-5 match. We'll be back with set number 4. Dordt up 2-1 when we're back right after this 3-minute break.
I chose Dordt because it has a Christian perspective. I also chose Dordt because I knew that it was a program that I could do on my own time. If someone was interested in doing the MPA program, I would say that it's worth your time to investigate. I'm active in my church, I'm very busy at work, I'm busy with my family, and in doing all that, I was able to do it. And I think that if I can, you can too.
This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
With a kill. The Dordt defenders and Ottawa Braves heading to the fourth set. Both teams with 44 kills. Ottawa 44 kills, 16 errors, 105 total swings. Dordt 105, 44 kills, 15 errors, so nearly identical. Dordt a 276 kill efficiency. Ottawa 267 kill efficiency. Both teams with multiple aces. Dordt with 5, Ottawa with 2. Points off of blocks, Dordt with 7, Ottawa with 5. Felt like more than that. The Braves led by Akeel Williams with 19 kills, Kadeem Morris with 8, Grant Uni with 7, 5 for Schutzbach. For the defenders, Nicodemus Elliott 15 kills, Cade Schmidt with 13. 8 for Diego Santiago, 35 assists for Lucas Van Groningen, 14 digs for Brady Fergan. Lucas Van Groningen also with 4 block assists, and Lance Vermeer with 7 block assists. Serving will be Lucas Van Groningen, as the defenders have a 2-1 advantage, but you do not want this to go to a 5th set if you're Dordt, and hear me out on this. Set goes left side Williams. Williams through the block for the kill. The race to 15, you cannot afford a slow start, and Ottawa has had good starts to all 3 of their sets thus far. And in fact, Ottawa won the race to 15 in 2 out of the 3 sets so far. So Williams with a kill to open things up. Now Elliott blocked at the net. Dordt reloads. Pushed over the block. Saved by Ottawa. Ottawa attacking right side Williams off high hands and the kill. It's 2-0. So 2-0 our score. And very simply, you don't want this to go to a 5th set if you're Dordt. You've gotten yourself positioned with a 2-1 lead. Schmidt blocked at the net. Now Dordt reloads. Piekaj, back it goes Elliott. Elliott blocked at the net by Williams, and Ottawa has a 3-0 lead. 3-0, Ottawa in front. Dordt leading in the match, 2-1, but Ottawa's in control early in set number 4. And the serve is taken by Santiago. Right side, Schmidt. Schmidt into the net. Point Ottawa, and Dordt might need an early timeout. Watching Coach Chad Hansen, he's not going to call one at this point. 4-0 our score, Ottawa. And the Braves have service. Controlled by Schmidt. Back it goes Van Groningen. Pushed over the net by Elliott. Saved. And the kill for the defenders. Dordt breaks the run. They are on the board. They trail 4-1. So Elliott with 16 kills. That's his 16th there. In this match, Elliott with a .217 kill efficiency. And Brady Fergan with service. Controlled. Right side. Williams saved. Pushed over the net by the libero. That was Piekaj. And now Ottawa regroups and they push it back over. And the soft kill makes it 5-1. 5-1 Ottawa. And serving will be Kennard Isaac. And Isaac with service, controlled by Piekaj. Back it goes Van Groningen, right side to Elliott. Elliott makes it 5-2. Dordt has trailed early in each of the, two of the three sets. Set number 3, Dordt actually grabbed an early lead before Ottawa regained the lead at 7-5, and then it was a game of streaks after that. Dordt eventually winning at 25-23. Piekaj with service, taken by Bowman. Right side Williams. Williams off high hands, pushed over the net by Bowman, and Bowman will get the out-of-system kill. It's 6-2. 6-2. Akil Williams serving. And Akil Williams, the floater to the back line, taken by Fergan. Back it goes Van Groningen. Outside to Santiago, unable to put it away. Van Groningen. Piekaj gets the set to Elliott. Here comes Ottawa. Ottawa attacking off high hands. That was Morris. Here comes Dordt. Outside Santiago. Santiago with a kill. 6-3 defenders. Down by 3 are the defenders. Nicodemus Elliott serving. And Nicodemus Elliott will line it up, sends it over down the line, taken by Uni. Left side it goes to Bauman. Bauman with a kill. It's 7-3. 7-3. Dordt up 2-1. And serving again will be Bauman. Dordt needs to string a couple together here. Put a little pressure on. Comes back to Vermeer. Vermeer blocked in the middle by Morris. Point Ottawa. It's 8-3. 8-3. And serving is Bauman. Bauman serve controlled. Van Groningen outside. And Garcia with the attack and the kill. Garcia makes it 8-4. Did I say Garcia? That's Santiago. Not sure where Garcia came from tonight. Must be one on Ottawa's side, rattling around in the database. And from the right side for the kill is Morris. Diego Santiago for the defenders with 10 kills already. That's the problem. You start having so many names rattling around. And the serve into the net by Ottawa's Nazmi Bayaglu from Ankara, Turkey. And the Dordt defenders back to within a point, back to within 4 at 9-5. Still need to string something together. Dick with serve to Uni. Uni off high hands, and Uni has been very effective from the outside. He's got 8 kills. And the Ottawa Braves own a 10-5 lead. So Ottawa threatening to run away and hide with this one early, grabbing the lead. Salinas with service. And the serve is short. Taken by Schmidt. Outside it goes. Schmidt with a kill. Well, when the defenders are in system, pretty salty. Lucas Van Groningen with service. The challenge has been getting in system and staying in system. Ottawa attacking Williams. Williams dug by Piekash, kept alive by Santiago, pushed over the net. Free ball, here comes Ottawa again. They go outside again to Williams. Williams hits it to the back line, and it's in, 11-6. Well, if he's going to go up unblocked, it's going to be an issue. Got to get a hand on it to slow it down with Akil Williams. And his serve controlled by Schmidt. Back it goes Van Groningen outside to Schmidt. Schmidt tools it off the block for the kill. Dordt trails 11-7. While the defenders maintaining contact at least. 4 and 5 points the difference. Can't let it stretch further than that. And the serve controlled. That's Fergan with the service to Williams. Williams saw the block, taps it over, and it bounces on Dordt's side. With the attack was Elliott. Blocked at the net. Elliott gets the block put up. Van Groningen up at the net. Gets it back over to Elliott. Elliott unable to put it away. Now a joust at the net, and it's one out that time by Williams, but he sends it wide and out of bounds. And it's 12-8. Defenders down 4. Well, they're going to say, the Dordt player is going to say that they touched it. And it's going to go Ottawa in front, 13-7 now. So 13-7. Akil Williams will get the kill rather than the attack error. And the Braves have service. And the serve is long and out of bounds. Point defenders. It's 13-8. 13-8. Defenders down 5, but Ottawa stretching the lead out. In that last play, Akil Williams went up and thought he had it off of a blocker, and actually it was Diego Santiago that basically fessed up and said, yep, I touched it. So even though it wasn't called on the floor, the point goes for Ottawa, and it's 14-8. The defenders need a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Ottawa in front, set number 4. Dordt needs a jolt here, trailing by 6. So a timeout charged to the defenders. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
I wish I would have maybe done graduate work sooner, but the fact that I could do it when I had a growing family, the fact that Dordt kind of met me where I was at that time and where I still am, makes it manageable no matter what really season of life you're in. They understand that you're a working professional. I definitely feel equipped and ready to be a school leader. Just the way that Dordt structures things and the support that they provide for you sets you up for success.
Well, serving for the Braves will be Akil Williams. Dordt needs to string some together. And the serve is long and out of bounds by Williams. Dordt back to within 5 at 14-9. The defenders had it basically at a 4 and 5 point difference until Ottawa put together back-to-back points. Now it's a 5 and 6 point difference. Dort's got to put some together here. Uni with the pass up close to the net. Bauman with the attack and the kill. So Salinas got the assist over to Bauman, and it's 15-9. And Ottawa, they've got a cushion here, and Dort's got to cut it in half. Got to get it back to 3. In my opinion, relatively soon. Santiago gets the attack from the outside, blocked at the net point. Ottawa leads 16-9, and I said it earlier. This goes to 5. I don't like that matchup simply because the Braves have a player who can get points in bunches. And playing to 15, not a good recipe. Let's see if Dordt has a comeback in them here. Santiago blocked at the net. Van Groningen flips it back over to Morris, unable to put it away. Outside it goes Uni. Uni with the attack and the kill. It's 17-9. Dordt has a timeout remaining if they want it. And right now, Coach Chad Hansen will let it slide. 17-9, defenders down 8. And the serve is controlled by Santiago to Van Groningen. Right side, unable to put it away. Elliott. Back to Santiago. Santiago with the attack. Blocked. It's 18-9. 18-9, and the defenders utilize their second timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. Eighteen to 9, defenders down by 9, and they've got to get some things rolling. Otherwise, defenders are going to have a little bit of trouble. Set goes, right side pushed over the block, and Williams with a kill. It's 19-9. (19 to 9). 19-9 our score. Controlled. Set goes. Out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa, and the Dordt defenders trail 19-10. 19-10, defenders down 9. And the serve is a floater, controlled. Ottawa attacking right side off high hands. Van Groningen outside Schmidt. Schmidt banks it off of the block, saved. Now the roll shot. Controlled and pushed over by Vermeer. Vermeer with a kill. Dordt back to within a point, back to within 8 at 19-11 after Ottawa had reeled off 5 points in a row. So the defenders down by 8 after getting down 19-9. And the serve by Diego Santiago is into the net. It's 20-11. 20-11. Our score. Short serve controlled. It goes right side to Elliott. Elliott blocked at the net. Point Ottawa. It's 21-11. So Ottawa has swung the momentum around into their favor here. 21-11 our score. And the serve is controlled. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt unable to put it away. And tooling it off the block is Uni. Uni with the kill, and it certainly appears that we're headed to set number 5. Ottawa leading 22-11. Ottawa pulling away here midway through set number 4. And the defenders will need some regrouping. Piekash, Van Groningen outside Schmidt. Schmidt around the block, dug by Williams. Ottawa attacking through the block, and a kill for Uni. And Ottawa's got it rolling their way right now. Uni with 11 kills, and it's 23-11. Uni, a sophomore from Pratt, Kansas. Controlled by Piekash, pushed over the net by Vermeer. Now pushed back by Uni. Uni misses on the back line. It's 23-12. Well, when this one turned, it was a 180. Dordt was within striking distance at 8-4, 10-6, 11-7, 12-8, and then it just went south. 23-13, defenders get a point back on a service ace by Ryan Dick. 23-13, defenders down 10. Dick with service, controlled. Ottawa attacking Williams. Williams with a kill. It's 24-13. 24-13. And Andrew Salinas serving. And Salinas with the serve controlled by Piekash. Back it goes Van Groningen, right side. Unable to put it away. Ottawa attacking, back it comes, and the block put up by Franken and Van Groningen. It's 24-14. And the short serve controlled. Ottawa attacking. Set goes left side off high hands. Williams with the kill. It's 25-14 the final. And we will head to a winner-take-all set number 5 as Ottawa forces set number 5 with a 25-14 win. So Dordt won sets 1 and 3, 25-19 and 25-23. Ottawa wins sets 2 and 4, 25-22 and 25-14. On to set 5 we go. Back with more in 3 minutes.
I went into college undecided. Coming in, it can be very overwhelming and scary. If you don't decide till sophomore year, are you going to be able to get all the classes in? Dordt is super good at making sure that you get in the classes. They'll make time and they'll get them into your schedules. A big piece is being able to trust God, trust His timing and His planning. The process may be difficult, it may be scary, but God has what He wants you to do in store. He has it all planned out.
You don't just want to pick a college because you think it's just going to be comfortable. But you also have to be in a place that there are people that are going to surround you and love you and be on the same page. If you can find that place that stands out and they stand for something and they stand behind that something, you know, that's what we fell in love with Dordt University, and we're just so thankful that our kids have seen that.
Find a place that honors God and inspires your kid. And I think Dordt does both of those things.
Well, the defenders had to set number 5 with our match tied 2-2. The Dordt defenders never really in set number 5. And the Ottawa Braves have service. Andrew Salinas will serve as the defenders put themselves in a precarious position here with our score tied, 2 sets apiece. The defenders so far, 52 kills, Ottawa with 61. Serve taken by the defenders, Piekaj, Van Groningen, right side Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill, 1-0. Dordt gets the first point. And you can ill afford to get behind early in set number 5. You can't get behind by much. Serving now will be Cade Schmidt with the defenders up 1-0. And Schmidt serves into the net. We're tied 1-1. 1-1 our score. And serving for the Ottawa Braves, this is Heike. And the serve controlled by Santiago. Dordt has to run for it. Schmidt outside back to Santiago, and nothing to do with it. And Santiago blocked at the net. Point Ottawa. And the Ottawa Braves lead 2-1. 2-1 our score. Dordt on serve receive. So Ottawa with back-to-back points. And Heike's serve taken by Santiago. Back to Elliott. Elliott ties it at 2-2. 2-2 our score. And serving will be Piekaj, nearly an ace. Williams sends it back to the middle of the floor, covered by the defenders, and Van Groningen back over. Comes back to Schmidt. Schmidt to Van Groningen. Van Groningen to Elliott. Dordt with back-to-back points. They lead 3-2. And the short serve taken by Ottawa. Back it goes Williams. Dug by Schmidt. Too close to the net and putting it away out of the middle for Ottawa is Schutzbach, and we're tied 3-3. 3-3 our score. And Diego Santiago, is he able to continue? That's the question. And he'll lace the his shoe up a little bit tighter. And he'll stay in the match. Short serve taken by Schmidt. Right side Elliott. Elliott with the swing and the kill. Elliott makes it 4-3. And the serve controlled by Elliott. Saved by Ottawa. Back over to Van Groningen. Now to Schmidt. Schmidt from behind the spike line, and Dordt comes with the out of the ordinary attack that time, and Cade Schmidt with the kill. And Nicodemus Elliott with service again, the sophomore from Oklahoma City. Dordt trying to grab a 3-point lead, and the kill by Williams. Williams gets his team back to within 1 at 5-4. 5-4 defenders. And serving will be Williams. Well, critical here that Dordt does not give up points and runs. Set right side Elliott. Elliott over the block, saved by Ottawa. Ottawa attacking. Bauman off high hand, saved by Piekaj. Back to Van Groningen, tapped over the net by Vermeer. Back to the defenders. Right side Elliott. Elliott into the net. Point Ottawa. We're tied 5-all. Five to 5. Serve controlled. Outside. Unable to put it away, Santiago. Now an overpass. The joust one out, though, by Ottawa and Zerna. And Zerna and Ottawa now lead 6-5. 6-5. Defenders have given up 3 points in a row with Akil Williams serving. Now the defenders down a point and trying to tie it up with a point here. Taken by Santiago. Back it goes Van Groningen. Right side Elliott. Elliott around the block. Saved by Ottawa. Ottawa attacking. And the block put up. And Williams. Williams attack. Never made it over the net. Point defenders. We're tied 6-all. And Dordt on the defense. Ottawa covers it. Outside it goes. And Bauman hits it long and out of bounds. Point defenders. Dordt leads 7-6. So Dordt at the midway point. And the serve. Taken by Ottawa. Outside it goes Bauman. Bauman through the box. Saved by Schmidt. Gets it back to Van Groningen. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt blocked at the net that time by Morris. And we're tied 7-7. Looked like Dordt had what they wanted, and that was Schmidt attacking from the outside. But Morris equal to the challenge. He gets the kill. The block. And now Bauman with service, controlled by Schmidt. Back it goes Van Groningen. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt with a kill. It's 8-7. So 8-7 defenders leading by a point. And the defenders, that's 18 kills for Schmidt. Comes back to Williams. Williams ties it at 8-8. Akil Williams ties it 8-8. And serving is Biaglu, taken by Schmidt. Back over to Van Groningen. Van Groningen with the dump shot and the kill. It's 9-8. Just feel like Dordt's got to get some points strung together, though. I do not like it if Akil Williams comes into the front row for the defenders. And it's a 1-point contest. Van Groningen, Bauman takes it. Back outside it goes Uni. Blocked at the net. Point defenders. Dordt leads 10-8. 10-8 defenders with a 2-point advantage. Sean Jordan, former standout for the Ottawa Braves. With the electing to let it go for the time being. Uni over the box, saved by Van Groningen. Piekaj with the set over to Schmidt. Schmidt around the block, taken by Ottawa. Back over to Uni, unable to put it away. Fergan picks it up. Throw it backside over to Elliott. Elliott tried to tap it over and mishit it. And it dances on the tape and falls back to Ottawa. And it's back to 10-9. 10-9 the score. Serving for the Braves will be Salinas. And Salinas with service. And the serve to the back line. Taken by Piekaj. To Van Groningen. Outside Schmidt. Schmidt with the swing and Schmidt with the kill. 11-9. Akil Williams thought he had the block put up, but the ball dropped on Ottawa's side. Point defenders, it's 11-9. Schmidt with service. Cade had a service error his last time. Here's the serve. And that serve, low hard, controlled by Ottawa. They're into system, though. Here's Williams, blocked at the net. Point defenders, Dordt leads 12-9. The defenders finally able to get a block put up on Williams. And Williams was actually standing out of bounds when that ball came back at him. And the defenders lead now 12-9. Ottawa calls a timeout. Timeout on the floor, charged to the Braves. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com.
I got a plane ticket. One of the things that we appreciate most about Dordt University is just the sense of community. That community of alumni, of the professors, the college campus in itself is really what supports the students that are there at the time. The Dordt alumni are all over the U.S., even the world, and you know, it's 4 years that they get to be on campus, which is wonderful chapter of their life. But I guess the thing that we really want is that they can hold on that for a whole lifetime.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Serving for the defenders will be Cade Schmidt. Dordt up 12-9, and Schmidt serve and up and over. A free ball, and Elliott unable to put it away. Here's Williams, dug by P.A. Kosh. Now Dordt with a free chance. Van Groningen outside it goes to Santiago, unable to put it away. Van Groningen to P.A. Kosh, right side Elliott. Elliott around the block, now an overpass. Elliott change up, unable to put it away. Ottawa attacking Williams. Williams over the top of the block, saved by Van Groningen. Pushed over the net by Piekash, saved by Williams. Back it goes, right side to Uni. Uni hits it long and out of bounds. Point defenders. Dordt leads 13-9. 13-9, defenders by 4. And serving for the defenders will be Cade Schmidt. Schmidt serves it long and out of bounds. It's 13-10. Well, if you're Dordt now, you're in a position where if you play side-out volleyball, you'll be fine. 13-10 our score. And the Ottawa Braves have service. And the serve is a floater taken. Right side, Elliott. Elliott with a kill, and Dordt now on set and match point. Set match point for the defenders, and another timeout on the floor charged to Ashawn Jordan and the Ottawa Braves. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. (14-10), Dordt on set and match point. And the Ottawa Braves will receive serve. So we'll see if the defenders can survive this one. Ottawa putting a scare into the defenders. 14-10 our score. Piekash with service. And Piekash with the jump serve taken by Bauman. Goes over to Salinas. Now Williams. Williams with a kill. It's 14-11. Defenders still on set and match point. Ottawa has serve. And Isaac with service. And his floater taken by Schmidt, right side, unable to put it away. Elliott. Here comes Williams, blocked at the net, saved by Ottawa. Now wrapping it around the antenna was Williams. Dordt attacking. Outside it goes to Santiago, and a kill for Santiago. And that's the match. Dordt wins it by a final of 15-11. Dordt improves to 7-10 overall, 5-3 in the conference. Ottawa falls to 3-6 and 5-15. Dordt wins it in 5, 25-19, 22-25, 25-23, 14-25, and 15-11. Let's take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back with a recap, the Wireless World Post-Match Show. Right after this, you're listening to Dordt Volleyball and watching on the Dordt Media Network. Back with more.
The spiritual climate and the community itself is strong. And Dordt remains unapologetically Christian in their mission. And we certainly believe for our kids, the best fit is an institution that believes that every square inch, every aspect of your life comes under the lordship of God. And we can see that woven into the classes that our kids have taken, the athletic teams that they've been part of, the music that they've been part of. It's just all a culture that we appreciate and love so much.
I chose to come to Dordt because it has a really good Christ-centered environment. I just think it's a really good environment. You're really close with your professors. I think every prof for every class I've ever taken has known my name. They're just really understanding and really want to get to know you outside of you're just in my class for this semester. Like, I still see profs that I've had freshman year that will say hi to me in the hallway and stuff. So I just think that the relationships that you develop with your professors, with your classmates is just really special. And I mean, the fact that I get to play volleyball and to study a major that I love is just a good combination.
Dordt was the right place for me. It was the right place for me to grow as a student. It was the right place for me to play football. And I think above all, it was the needed place for me to come to Christ. It started with me being recruited for football. As the recruiting process started though, and I started to kind of figure out what Dordt was about, that spoke to me. A university that's centered on just the Lord, on scripture, on truth, that was a big deal for me.
Highlights as the Dordt defenders come away with a 5-set win tonight over the Ottawa Braves, winning in set 5, 15-11. And taking a seat beside me is Diego Santiago, and Diego is, I keep wanting to say you're a junior, but I believe you're a senior officially. We've got to get you. There we go. Now you can hear me, probably.
I can hear you.
Yeah, now you can hear me. Diego is a junior from Puerto Rico, and Diego, good win for your team this evening. And take me through the end of set 4 when things weren't going well. How did your team need to regroup in set number 5?
So a lot of the help is thanks to Coach. Coach is always keeping us accountable, always keeping us in a good mindset about what we're supposed to do well. And even though it was a hard loss on that set, we still pushed, even though we were still trying to go point for point there. And just our resolve, every single practice where we practice hard, we practice for moments like these, and it's showing.
The team seems to be, I said to Coach, I think it was when you played Kansas Wesleyan, which is probably 2 weeks ago Saturday, I said the improvement the team has made since early February to now, to me, is very evident and very apparent. Do you see that as a player? I mean, when you're in it day to day, can you see those improvements?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. It was very hard at the start. We were like, we don't know what's not meshing. We don't know what's not clicking. So we just decided to be patient. And honestly, we ramped up the practices. We were very intentional with everything we did. Coach, like I said, kept us accountable. And most importantly, we kept each other accountable. And Coach uses this phrase where instead of being side by side each other with a pinky hold. We're arm to arm, closed, and just together always. And that's what we showed today and from February to now.
How does the young man from I'm gonna butcher this, Aguadilla, Puerto Rico?
That's right,
am I close?
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah.
Well, those 2 years of Espanol in high school for me coming in handy. How do you end up at Dordt University?
Well, honestly, it wasn't my plan at first. I was planning to go to college back home.
Okay.
But one coach looked at me and he had faith in me. He said, "I think we can get you there." So I just started doing research, looking up engineering. People at engineering and volleyball as their programs, and I found Dordt, and then I saw the Christian program that they had, and even though I came in for volleyball and engineering, I really fell in love with the culture, and I've definitely felt my faith grow here, and it's been blessing.
Engineering major, you came in as an engineering major, and I believe I've been working on some scholar athlete stuff, and your name came up, and I saw you're still an engineering major.
Yes.
What would you like to do eventually?
So mostly I want to work in pharmaceuticals right now,
Okay.
pharmaceutical engineering. I think there's a big need to reduce the cost of medicine right now. There's
Okay.
people who need it, but they can't afford it right now. And that's my goal. I want to try to make a difference in that world. So because healthcare should be a must. It shouldn't be a can.
Not a luxury, but rather something available to everyone on a level playing field. Well, those are high aspirations, and I hope you can be a small part in what has become a really, really big industry, and so I commend you for that. You still have another year remaining after this, correct?
Yes.
Are you going to get finished up in 4 years? You'll be able to get everything you don't want done in 4 years?
I had to take a summer class here and there, but
Okay.
yeah, we're going to close it out in 4 years.
Sounds good. Well, Diego, thanks for coming up and talking with me. Congratulations on a win. Let's see if we can get a couple more this weekend.
Can I say hi to my mom and my dad?
You certainly can, Diego.
Hola, mamá. Hola, papá. Hola, Sofía. Lo amo mucho. Gracias.
Very good. All right. Thanks, Diego. That's Diego Santiago talking about today's match, and a hello to his family in Puerto Rico. And the numbers for the defenders today: 62 kills, 26 errors, 161 total attacks, a 224 kill efficiency. Ottawa, 66, 23, and 279. Points off of blocks, Dordt with 10. Ottawa, that came around for them. 12 total. The defenders led by Nicodemus Elliott with 21 kills. Cade Schmidt had 19. And 11 for Diego Santiago, 6 for Lance Vermeer. Lucas Van Groningen, 51 assists. Brady Fergan with 15 digs. 9 digs each for Rob Piekaj and Lucas Van Groningen. Block assists, Lance Vermeer ends up with 7. For the Ottawa Braves, 29 kills for Akil Williams and 11 kills for Grant Uni. 30 assists by Zerna, 27 by Salinas, and 14 digs for their libero, Biaglo. And Coach Chad Hansen is taking a seat beside me. And, Coach, you made a liar out of me in set 5. I said I don't like playing to 15 with a talent like Akil Williams on the other side because that gives them the potential for big runs early.
Yeah.
You were able to kind of weather that, and you caught, I wouldn't say caught breaks, but you got maybe some manufactured points, if you will, to get that little margin you needed, and it was hard to get margins tonight.
It was.
Really challenging, and you end up, I believe, 13-9 at one point, win by that 4-point margin, trading points, 15-11.
Yep. Yeah, so many different statements there, Mike. I'll respond to with Akil for sure. He's got that bonus jersey. That's a term in our gym. We run drills that way where if a guy gets a kill in our practice gym, he's got the bonus jersey. And so every kill thereafter is worth 2 points on the scoreboard in our practice gym. And it's a way for our defense to be sharper and more attentive to that guy's location and what routes he could run. But in our gym, you can't simulate an Akil Williams.
No.
You'd like to, and yet he's just a a huge player and force on any volleyball court he steps on. 29 kills, that's incredible and painful. But I'm glad in the course of it, after the first set, I saw he had 3 kills, no errors on 3 swings. And I told my staff, I thought he had a couple more kills than that. And they said, nope, that's all we have tracked for him too. And for set 1, for him to be in that range of only getting 3 attack attempts, I loved it. And then they moved him to the right side, and they were able to get him a lot more volume. But even still, I did not feel that he was as much of an impact overall compared to some of their other players who really stepped up and created some problems for us on the attacking side. And then, on our attacking side, really pleased to see that we had 3 hitters and double-digit kills. That's really positive. Cade, fantastic game, almost 20. Nicodemus had a lot of volume for us, and I think he got a little more tentative as the course of the match went on. That was a challenge to see that. He had a little bit more rolls, a little bit more tips. I think tried to get too creative. But then rebounded really nice, especially his block came alive there in the 5th set that gave us some of those point spread margins you were talking about.
And the other thing with Diego that I really noticed, and it becomes very obvious, teams, they were serving at him as well, and part of that is he's got to prove himself as a passer, but the other thing is you do the same thing. When you have a player who that is going to get a volume of swings, one of the ways of taking them out is to serve at them, and you've got to deal with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought Diego really did a great job as the match went on of settling into being a serve receive passer. And I was really encouraged by how he handled that pressure in that serve receive passing role. I think that was really a stabilizing force for us. Our passing just continued overall to get stronger as the match went on, and that was a really wonderful picture to see because it keeps Lucas up there running a much more fluid and confident offense. And I was really grateful for all the different components coming together, especially in that 5th set, because you said it's a shorter game. You just don't know how it's going to go. I'm glad it came out for us.
Yeah, 4-point lead obviously turns things very quickly, and you were able to get that. Would have loved to have won set 2. That one got away from you.
Yeah.
You're up 22-21, I believe, and I thought, okay, they're in good shape. And 4 points later, Ottawa's got the match evened up.
Yeah, that for sure was a disappointment. And to be fair, I don't recall. I do. I recall a couple of things I told the team. I think on our attacking side, on the defensive side, we missed some opportunities, and then I think certainly on our passing in set 2 was way down from where it had been in the other sets, and that was a big frustration. But that 4th set was just painful. That was absolutely painful.
Yeah, and that one got sideways, and I talked to Diego, and he basically said you've got to flush it. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, and I don't know in the moment if there's anything to learn from it. You have to focus on set 5.
Yeah, and I told the team going into set 5, we have to be committed and engaged to everything, energy, communication, smarts, finishing plays, being aggressive, and the set 4 just looked underwater for many of those different categories. But
so you've got Central Christian tomorrow, and then the Morningside match, obviously, and we talked this week. It really hinges. The Morningside match on Saturday determines whether you're the 2 or 3 seed in all likelihood, and so you prepare for that. But a big weekend yet for your team, and hey, if you could close this season out, regular season, with 3 straight wins this weekend, you hope that gives you some momentum. So maybe looking ahead a little bit, but that is what is out there for the taking for this team.
Yeah, for sure. And one of my challenges to our guys was, now that we're playing in the month of April, let's demonstrate to ourselves how good of volleyball can we play in this month of April. This is the first time we played at this calendar date in the history of Dordt men's volleyball. We have always, I think the latest we've ever played was on April 1, and that was a conference tournament game at some point. This is the latest and longest our season has ever gone. And so it's the conference schedule that has allowed it. But still, we want to be playing better and better volleyball. And yes, so this match tonight, getting a win in 5, that's really, really good. That builds some confidence, some trust in each other in many senses. Tomorrow, Central Christian, we need to take care of that one. And then Saturday with Morningside, absolutely, is a strong way for us to demonstrate how good is Dordt men's volleyball this late in April, early April, but at the end of our regular season and gearing up for the conference tournament, that's what we're really peaked and amped up to do in these next 2 days.
Go home, take some NyQuil.
Sanitize your microphone here, Mike.
You've got a big weekend ahead yet, so go home, get some rest, and when I look at the schedule, not only you have an opportunity at 3 in a row to finish it, but you've now won 4 out of 5.
Yes. Yep. That's a big deal in the second half of our conference schedule, especially in this conference, because Kansas Wesleyan, they're in the fourth, fifth spot of our conference. They're a tough team. Ottawa, this is a tough team. Morningside, Jamestown, obviously they've separated and distanced themselves, but this middle pack is really, really intense.
It does appear to me that 2 through 5 are probably as even as they have been, and much of that is to do. Ottawa seems to have settled back potentially a little bit.
Yep.
But Kansas Wesleyan's strides this year probably are the reason why 2 through 5 look so compact.
That's for sure. Absolutely. And I wonder how many within our 2 through 5 numbers of teams, I wonder how many of those have gone to 5 sets. I can think of several of ours that have gone to 5 sets and other ones that have gone as well. So that's the exciting part to our conference is growing in many senses, and we do want to take care of these final 2 matches of the regular season and feel strong heading into the conference tournament.
And just taking a look at results, Morningside did lose to Jamestown earlier tonight, and that ended up being 3-0 up in Jamestown, North Dakota.
Okay.
So
I wondered about that. Thanks for that update.
That one's final. So
Good.
we'll let you go. 5 o'clock start time tomorrow night with Central Christian, and we'll be back here and we'll continue the busy weekend.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, thank you. That's Coach Chad Hansen, and that's going to do it for our broadcast on the Dordt Media Network. Once again, Dordt victorious over Ottawa, 3-2. Back on the air tomorrow with Central Christian. Good evening, everyone.